Rashonda is in Tucson. Rashonda, short on time now. Let's try again. How can we help?
I got some advice from a financial advisor that contradicts your advice. So I wanted to get your opinion.
Well, my opinion would be they would be wrong. Why would I change my opinion?
Right. So my husband and I wanted to pay off our house really quickly because our interest rate is super low. It's only 2.75%.
Yep.
And our financial advisor said that it would be better to make that money plus some with a 19% gain on our investments.
Yep.
So we want to know which
Did you say a 19% gain?
That's what we got this year. We know that's not the normal average.
Okay.
Yeah,
it might have this year, but he didn't say he didn't project that for you. I hope because he go to jail.
No.
Okay. So here's the thing. Chris Hogan is sitting next to me. Did a book called Everyday Millionaires. We studied 10,000 millionaires. You know how many of them said they became millionaires by the strategy that your investment advisor told you? Zero.
Zero.
Oddly enough, they did two main financial things that made them their first 1 to 5 million. You know what they were, Chris?
Yeah. First and foremost, they invested in 401ks, 403bs, Roth IRAs, and IRAs. The second thing they did, Rashonda, is they paid off their homes in right at 10 years.
Now, these were 10,000 millionaires, not a financial advisor. Not one of them became a millionaire by not paying off their home and using the money to invest and making the spread. Not one of them. Isn't that interesting?
It is.
So it's not like my opinion versus his. It's like all the data says he's wrong. And the reason is that a paid-off home sets you free in so many ways, emotionally, spiritually, mathematically, everything else, to be able to go on and live your life in a way that you can invest. When you have a paid-off home and you have $100,000 less in your investments and a pandemic hits, you don't have the same feeling as you do when all that money is in investments and your home is not paid off and a pandemic hits. Oh, and the market goes down and you're scared to death watching the news at night. I wasn't scared watching the news at night. I was sad for some people that were scared, but I wasn't scared. Is that because I'm stuck up or arrogant? No. It's because I don't have any debt and I got a pile of money. It's a pretty simple equation.
It really is.
One your financial advisor should adopt.
Yeah. And Rashonda, here's the deal. You know the fact. You know the reality. What you do when you bump into stupid is you just smile at it. And there's a phrase we say here in the South, bless your heart. But what you do is you continue to move on your path.
Yeah, and you move on from this financial advisor to one that's not trying to make money. He didn't make any commission when you pay off your house. I mean, it's just wrong.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I understand, but you're leaving out risk. Yep. And when you put risk in the mathematical formula, it does away with the perceived returns.
That's right.
And the investment world is not, a lot of the folks haven't figured that out in that world. And it's just a wrong, and again, the data of people who actually built wealth backs up what we're saying. But you can do whichever you want to do. It's all good.